What's going on? It's your boy Xander. Welcome back to another video. Shoot, Liam, what are we doing in this video?
I don't know.
Alright, this is going to be episode 2, Road to 90. So week 2. The first week, all it was is the flexibility, the mobility, the doing the band work, all that stuff. This week, it's pretty much the exact same things, except I'm starting to throw. And I'm going no further than 20 yards with the throwing. I don't have baseball practice today. Normally I'd throw at practice. But today, I'm just going to throw in the old backyard, get a little footage of the toss. 20 yards, light intensity, and then we're about to hit the gym right now. Chest day, I'm going for a PR on the bench, going for either 230 or 235, 1 rep max, and we're going to see if I can get that done. So, yeah.
Don't say anything then.
All right, just got out of the gym. Terrible day. I failed the PR attempt 3 times. I tried it 3 times and I failed. I was going for 235 for 1 rep max. Failed it 3 times. After that, I couldn't put any weight up on the bench press, so I went and did incline dumbbell instead, because like just the bench press was not going up today. I did 60 for 8 reps for 3 sets on the incline dumbbell, and you know, it was kind of difficult. It was more difficult than last time, but I got it up. And then I did a chest press machine, and I was gonna go over to do some dips, and I just could not I couldn't push myself up, so I stopped the workout. I'm thinking it's probably because I haven't gotten the best sleep the past couple of nights, so I've been kind of tired. I also haven't been eating good the past week, so I don't really have the best energy right now. I was exhausted all day. I was exhausted the past couple of days. I didn't go to the gym the past day or 2. I've only been to the gym twice this week, counting today, and today wasn't good. All right, I just got home and got a car wash. Car's all nice and clean now. But if you look outside, it's kind of the back porch, but it's really foggy out there. You can see some fog over here. And then the ground is really wet. Like, it's raining right now. So what I'm going to do, I'm not supposed to throw it too far, no further than 20 yards. So what I'm going to do is just do my band routine real quick over here with all these bands on the wall. Then I'm just going to toss on the front porch. It's like sheltered a little bit. I'll set up the camera. Literally light toss, just feeling out. Guys, this is the second time I've thrown in months. So just keeping it light, nothing crazy. Yeah, you can see it's pretty rainy out here. So I got this nice little lane on the front porch. It's not the most ideal, but we'll have to work with it. What's going on? It's been a few days. I'm gonna be honest, I've kind of slacked like the past, well, not yesterday, but like the 3 days before, I kind of slacked with the stretching routine, the mobility routine. Haven't been consistent with it this week, But overall, I've been consistent with it, and I just want to like kind of talk about it a little bit. The stretching and mobility, I'm becoming a lot more flexible. I'm becoming a lot more mobile in my hips and stuff. I can bend my body in more ways than I was able to before. And my body overall is feeling good. I'm getting to sleep faster and better. I'm getting better sleep. I feel more relaxed at the end of the day doing this routine. I feel more energized. I've been doing band work every day. This is week 3 now. So week 1, I kind of just did the stretching and mobility. Week 2, I added in throwing. Week 3, I'm adding in plyo balls. With the throwing, I'm now at like 25, 30 yards, light intensity. And with the plyo balls, I'm going to be doing a light intensity. I'm going to show you that and kind of talk through that as I go. All right, so I'm down here in the basement. Starting with the plyo balls, light intensity. I have a 3.5 ball, 3.5 ounce ball, and a 5.5 ounce ball. I also have the rest of the balls over here ranging from 8 ounces to 32 ounces, but I'm not going to use these today. This is the first time I'm doing plyo balls. I'm just going to do a couple exercises with these two, a couple arm motions, just getting that arm loose. And starting really light and really light intensity under control, and we're gonna progress throughout these next 7 to 8 weeks. I'm gonna progressively get more and more with the plyo balls. And this isn't really the best setup right now. I actually have a plyo ball wall in the garage, but since I'm going really light with these 2 balls for this week, I'm just gonna do it down here with this blanket and the couch. I'm not throwing them super hard. I'm just really getting loose in that layback, coming through, and I can just do it right here without causing damage to anything. So I'm gonna do it in here, and next video, week 4, 5, 6, we'll be out in the garage with that plyo ball wall. I'll show you what that looks like, show you how I use these balls with that. I mean, it's plyo balls, so if you do them, you know how to use them. But okay, starting with the green ball, 3.5. Keeping the arm really loose. Rotating at the shoulder, coming down. Not throwing it super hard. And now we're gonna work our way up to the 5.5 ounce ball. Same thing. This is only a little bit heavier than a baseball. And right now, where I'm feeling tiredness, I'm feeling a little fatigue in the back of the shoulder, rear delt, shoulder, these muscles up here. Not feeling anything in the elbow, which is good because I've had a history of elbow soreness, elbow problems, tennis elbow, and the last thing I want is to feel anything in the elbow. So right now, feeling it up, back of the shoulder, and the muscles, that's good. I feel a little soreness in the trap. Up here a little bit. Not worried about that at all. When I feel good with that one, I'm gonna move on to the next exercise. All right, so I move the camera over here. Next thing I'm gonna do, face this way, rotate back, and throw them into the couch. Rotating, throwing them. Do 10 with that. Move on to the 5.5 ounce. And then the last thing I'm doing, so this is going to be a really short routine. This is going to be the last one I do today. Not super long at all. Both balls, rocking forward, back, and just coming through with it. Keeping it natural, loose, relaxed. Not throwing it hard, nothing crazy. Just really feeling the body work. No pain in the elbow right now, which is, you shouldn't have that in the first place, but I have had elbow problems before. And right now my shoulder, my arm, feeling really good. After I do 10 throws with that, for the final round, 10 throws with the 5.5 ounce. And last throw. And that's pretty much all the plyo balls I'm going to do today. I'm actually going to show you one more thing I have right here. But on top of this, like I said, I've been doing the bands over here, stretching, mobility circuit every night. Like I showed you in my first Road to 95 video. Only thing now is I'm adding in a little plyo ball work. And then I'm going to add in this thing here. This is kind of like, I don't know if you guys have ever used like a shoulder tube or something like that where you like hold it out to the side and shake it. It's not exactly a shoulder tube, but it works in a similar fashion. You take it, you shake it up and down over the head. These ceilings are short, but over the head, like you do a bunch of stuff like that, and then add that into the program. What's up? Saturday morning. Just had 2 practices. Had one for my summer ball team, one for my high school team. Lord blessed us with a freaking beautiful day. It's about 50 degrees out, so I'm gonna get some tossing with Liam. I'm gonna grab a ball, grab the glove. I got the tripod, so I'm gonna set that up, and we'll get some toss. Thank you guys so much for watching. This concludes week 3, 2 and 3 of the throwing program. Again, doing mobility, flexibility with the stretching, doing the band work, implementing the plyo ball work, and right now, that was about 30 yards, was my max throw, was about 30 yards. Next week, gonna bump it up to about 35 yards by the end of the week, just working it back a little. It's either 35 or 40. It's like slightly working it back a little further. You know, nothing, not a crazy jump or anything. My arm is feeling great, no problems with the arm. I'm feeling really good, really nice weather today, so that's pretty much gonna do it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video, like it. If you didn't like it, that's okay too. If you feel free to leave a comment in the comment section, go follow my Instagram, my Twitter for more baseball content linked in the description below, and I'll see you guys next time.